Oh, that's way wide. You got through it all. My God. Right up to the basket. Wow, fantasy shot.
Jeez.
Shot you dream of right there. Good shot. Every now and then applying. It's good that my shaky came at the end of the woods. Good job. もうナイスパッチやけどね。ナイス。You're up.
一番最初やったよ。
ごめんごめん。
ああ、違う。Nice two. Good pass.
like it. Yeah.
Good shot.
Good. Like right here? Yeah, straight in. Yeah, nice save. There you go. Good job. Came up that breeze too. Get it.
なんであれが落とされない。あ、したら
right, cool. Good layup. Yeah.
Motherfucker slipping.
Probably edit that out. through it.
Really?
Yep.
It's solid right, but just